What's up, man?
What's up? How are you?
I'm okay.
John. Good to see you.
Thank you. The teleprompter just popped up my name, huh?
Applause now.
You're like,
John.
You're like, good to see you, John. I'm squinting off camera.
I'm not a great speller.
Wrong. So that sounded great, man.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you.
Well, congrats on the new album, and
Thank you.
thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Nice maroon pants. Just want to throw that out
Appreciate
there.
that.
Compliments the
Yeah.
sky blue
I
blazer.
spilled wine all over them. They were white, but it just worked out.
Well, listen, it happens.
Sometimes.
So, talk to me a little bit about, I guess this is your fourth technical album, but your second full length.
Second full length, yeah.
So, what was the process like, this time out? Maybe that was different than in the past.
The big difference was we worked with 3 producers on this record as opposed to 1, which has been typical for us in the past. So that was crazy. It was very hectic. So we were in Los Angeles doing half the record with Matt Wallace. We were in Chicago doing part of the record. We were in St. Louis doing part of the record. So not only were we working with 3 different dudes, but we were also working in 3 different cities. So I think initially there was kind of a fear of the album being a collective unit or cohesive thing, but it worked out to be kind of really special having those 3 different inputs on the record. And I think it turned out better than we expected.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about those 2 songs, like, and the record as a whole, also songwriting wise, like, what is it like? One of these things where, like, it'll be 4 o'clock in the morning, you'll wake up with an idea, or you'll be in the shower, you'll wake up with an idea, or something like that. Is that pretty much how the songwriting goes?
If it's 4 a.m., I'm probably still up.
Yeah.
From 11 a.m. session on. So I have a little mini studio set up in my garage where I write mostly everything. Out of my head, in fact, the first song that I played came to me when I was walking on the beach in Santa Barbara. We were between recording sessions, and Matt Wallace, the LA producer, who we had done 3 songs with, said, please, let's do 2 more together. I really want to get 2 more on the record. So for 2 weeks straight, I wrote a song a day. And I think 12 days in, I was just walking along and started singing, out of my head, into my body. And then I was walking with my buddy and I said, I have to go home and write this. So I just started singing in my head. Some songs come about like that. And when you start singing a chorus, there's got to be something to it because you're just singing it on repeat. So sort of like channeling, I don't know, something.
That would have been so deep if you didn't say something. You just killed the moment, man.
The Lord.
Come on,
No.
You could do better. No, I'm kidding. Talk to me about the High Pilots. Why aren't they here? I know we're technically in a school and they can't be here.
It's true. Steve can't be within 500 yards of any.
I didn't mean it that way, but I totally love that you went there.
So we're in New York right now. The High Pilots we're based in Santa Barbara, California. I did have to come out to do a few things to meet you, of course.
Thanks. I hope you didn't fly specifically for me.
I did.
What a letdown for you. Seriously.
We had a really cool dinner with Stash Media at the Delancey the other night, and so I've just kind of been meeting some people, and Friday night I'm seeing Superman, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Sweet.
That's the real reason why I came out.
The movie, right?
Man of Steel, yeah.
Yeah. Just want to make sure that you're not high right now. I'm kidding. So, talk to me about being on the road. I mean, I know that the tour is starting next month, right? So
yeah, July 30th.
I'm assuming that's your summer, right? Right in a nutshell?
Yeah. In fact, usually we're gone. We'd be on the road right now. I think collectively every year we wind up looking back at the tour routing, and we were probably out for 8 or 9 months, 10 months every year. So the fact that we're home mostly for June and July is pretty rare. So the summer in Santa Barbara has been really cool to soak that in. But yeah, we spend most of our time out on the road pushing ourselves and promoting the latest material and trying to get better at what we do. A lot of that is spent on the road.
What's the vibe that you've been getting? Like, I'm always curious because there's so many blogs out there and everything. What's the vibe you're getting on the new record in terms of reaction?
Fortunately, really good so far. I'm still waiting for that first one to come in and tear us up, but
I'm gonna totally tear you up.
Dude, I knew it.
After this,
knew it.
You're fucked.
I knew it. As soon as I was changing my pants in here and you walked in.
Yeah, I was like, dude, come on, man.
Really good reactions, very positive. So it's felt pretty cool to go and read all that stuff. I think if it was bad, I wouldn't pay attention to it anyways. I
mean, do you normally check them out? Everyone has a blog. Everyone's a music expert.
Yeah, well, they get sent, of course, by our manager, and he'll send them over. And here's the latest. Here's the greatest. And it's nice to see you put so much hard work into it and see people liking it. So I think at the beginning of it all, I write the songs for myself and just hope the way I feel about them that other people will feel the same way. So when they do, it certainly feels really good. I think if they didn't, I wouldn't care. But when they do like it, that's good.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Only take the good stuff.
Exactly.
Ignore
Especially
the criticism.
Something so subjective and music and art and whatever, people are going to love it or hate it.
Yeah.
I think the biggest, you hear people that hate the Beatles, that blows my mind.
Who are those? Who are those people?
Ignorant.
It's the High Pilots. That's who it is. I'm glad they didn't come. No, I'm kidding. All right, cool. Well, good luck, man.
Thank you.
I mean, like I said, those 2 songs sounded great.
I appreciate
Your
that.
voice totally filled this really hot room.
This really hot, huge room.
Yeah, it's not that big.
I was just trying to make us look cooler.
Nah, impossible for me. That's why I'm off camera.
Love it.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, John.